So we're back in the TF-51. Currently on downwind to land at the nearby airfield. And so there are a couple of things you need to keep in mind when landing an aircraft. Biggest thing for tail draggers is what is the stall speed. Now the stall speed in the TF-51 is around 110 miles per hour. So in order to do what we're going to do, which is a 3-point landing, you do not technically need the flaps. I'm going to add one notch of flaps. But you need to get the aircraft as close to the stall speed as possible in a controlled manner, right above the runway, to correctly do a 3-point landing so that there is no bounce and the aircraft does not attempt to climb once the wheels are on the ground. So if the aircraft bounces, all you're going to do is add a touch of throttle and pretty much try to resettle the aircraft, but you're going to essentially try to do everything in a very nice and controlled manner, because if you overcorrect at any point, you will crash the aircraft. So with this, what we're going to do is that we're going to slowly line ourselves up with the grass strip, and I'm just going to add in a little bit of rudder to slip us, so we're still a little fast. Pull that throttle all the way out. So as you can see, we're at 120, we're right above the stall speed. 110, we're right at it. We're going to bring it down 100. And as you can see with the flaps, we float a little bit. There's 90. That was a little hard. So as you add flaps, you'll decrease the stall speed up to a point, and then the flaps just become extra drag. So you have to be careful about how much flap you add in. Most I usually ever add is 1 flap, but this is also an unloaded aircraft with no weapons, no major amount of fuel, and no gun. So if you're landing a heavy aircraft, you may want to add in more flaps than no flaps, as in on this empty aircraft.